Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. Thanks for welcoming to the kingdom. Happy Mother's Day to all the queens, to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. We salute you. We thank you. I am you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for welcoming me and welcome, welcome, welcome. Love and peace to everyone, to everyone. How you doing? Right now it's just me and you, Mama Ann. How you doing? How you doing? What's your day going? Happy Mother's Day, Queen. How are you doing today? Talk to me, Cooey. How you doing? Y'all know I had to come up in here. I'm like, it's a double holiday day. Mark Jean says from a different mister. How you doing? Happy Mother's Day. Y'all know I had to come up in here today. It's a Pajama Jimmy Jam. So first of all, I had to come in the building for that alone. That alone. Fight like a girl. Happy Mother's Day. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Heidi Black, happy Mother's Day. How you doing? Says, feel like I just hung up from talking to you. Twice, like from the live being on the phone. I just feel like I just been talking to you. I love you. How you doing? Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. How are y'all doing today? What are y'all doing today? I better find out everybody chilling. I better find out everybody having a good day. They celebrating themselves. They giving them pedicure. They eating good. The men out there grilling, something going on. You're sleeping in. You're doing it easy. I don't want to hear that you was in there washing no dishes. I don't want to hear that you was in there doing the laundry today. You better have did it yesterday or do it tomorrow. Or you going to stay up tonight till midnight and do it at midnight because this is our day. This is your day, ladies. And let me tell you something. Every day is Mother's Day. Every day because of mothers. All of us came out of somebody. Everybody who's standing here on earth came out of a woman. Every last one of us. So for that, we celebrate the women. I don't want to hear about the deadbeat mamas today because even for them, they gave birth to some children who became the greatest things and broke the curse and broke the chains on them. So I'm thankful for the women. I'm thankful for those aunties who stepped up. I'm thankful for those women who could not have children, but they still adopted and took in children and raised children and loved them because like they came from their womb. I'm thankful for the mothers. I am thankful for the queens today. Today is a day that look at the world. Go out everywhere you go. It's going to be packed. You know why? Because in reality, women, we are the queens and we are appreciated. One of the biggest holidays in this country here is Mother's Day. So let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate each other. I don't care about the deadbeat heifers. I don't care about them skanks that's going to try to make today miserable. They can't. They can't. They can't. You know why? Because I have raised a child. So like I said, I'm not about to tell you because it came out your womb, but I'm telling you that all of us came out somebody's womb. So there we going to thank the women, but for all the women who nurtured, natured, loved on a child, helped to raise them, was a part of their life in a positive way, who sacrificed themselves and put themselves to the side for these children. God bless you and thank you. Thank you. To those who, and to just being a real mother, to those mothers like myself, if you didn't end up on Snap when your kids was driving you crazy, thank you, mothers. Thank you. Thank you to all the women on those days when you didn't even know how you was going to pay for it, how you was going to make it through tomorrow, but you stayed there and you never left those children sad. Thank you, mama, for those mothers who, even when your children were going through, you never turned your back and you loved them even harder. Thank you, mothers. Thank you, queens. I salute the queen. Snuggle Bunny, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam and happy Mother's Day. To all my queens, to all my mothers out here who on today, your children are buried and no longer with you. I salute you, queens, for still being here, for still being nice, for still showing nature and nurture and love to people. I thank you. I salute the queens today. I salute the uterus. I salute women. I salute the mothers, all of them, the good ones, the bad ones. Thank you for bringing us here. Thank you for giving us a chance to be better than you if you wasn't shit. Thank you. I salute you. I love you. I thank you. I am you. I mean that shit. I mean it. I mean it because being a mother is very hard. I love to tell y'all it's perfect. And somebody who ain't raised a kid gonna tell you how perfect it is. And how if they had a kid, they'd never yell. They'd never do nothing wrong. They'd only listen. Oh, thank you for that perfect child. They never get sick. No, that's not how it goes. To all the mothers, to all the grandmothers, to all of you, if you got a kid somewhere in the hospital right now, I'm sending love to you and love to them right now, to all the mothers. I love you. To all the grandmothers who had to step up and they had to do mothering double overtime. I salute you. I salute the queens. I salute them all. I salute them all. I salute them all. I salute them all. Thank you. Thank you for your services. Thank you for your services. Thank you. Thank you for a job you don't get thanked for too much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we got that all out the way, didn't we? Ladies, did we get that out the way? It's still out there. It's still out there. Every woman you walk past, whether you know or not, tell her Happy Mother's Day. If she say, I don't have kids, then Happy Mother's Day to your mother. Because you got a mother. There's not one person on here ain't got a mother. Now, your mother might not have been there. Your mother might not be alive, but you got a mother. And she might not have been nothing. Are you better? Then congratulations to you. And I'm glad she had you so that you could break the chain. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. I salute you. I salute you, because somebody's mother right now just got up off her knees praying for a child to come home tonight. And they walked in the door this morning. I salute you. Somebody's mama ain't gonna quit, and they fighting with their child. They done chased the streets looking for them. They done went to drug houses and every place else to get them. I salute you. I salute the mothers that still going to the prisons and seeing theirs because it's still theirs. I salute you. I salute you. I salute the queens that are carrying bags that are too heavy to even lift. I salute you. I salute you, because one thing I know about being a mother is that no matter what. Now, see, here's the funny thing. When your kids are succeeding and everything else, you're proud of their accomplishments, and you're so happy. You're so happy. You forget that the whole time you were there is the biggest cheerleader. You forget about that. But honey, when your kids are doing wrong, or they not making it, or they not happy, or they don't have a love of their life, or they don't have that, we always feel bad. Like, what can I do more to give them that? What can I do more so they happy, so they can have peace? What can I do? What did I do? It's a job. It's a job. It's a job. And sometimes your own kids will look you right in your face and be like, you could have did better. You could have did better. But if you could look in the mirror and say, I did the best I could do, then lady, I salute you. I salute you, mamas. That's why I said, I ain't here to judge a mama. I ain't here but a mama judging a mama. I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to talk about it, but I'm not here to judge your mama, because I know that's a hard job. I know it's a hard job. And I know it comes with some unexpected things, some things you never thought. Some of the biggest joys in your life and some of the biggest heartaches of your life. I know it. So I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. And so, like I said, I just wanted to say that, because I think that one thing we forget about is, I don't say we forget the mothers, because on Mother's Day, that's when everybody clown. Even the ones I ain't talk say mama, they clown, and they wouldn't call it a day. You know what I mean? But at the end of the night, and everybody's mother wasn't the greatest, you know? And some people, mother may have passed so young, they don't even remember her. But that queen gave you life. So that's why you're here. So I salute them. I salute them. That's how I do the father. But today ain't today, father. So no, it's for the women. You know, we selfish. We like our own days. You know, we gotta have it. Debbie says, "Hey, you're doing this. It is Woman's Day." Because, like I said, even if you don't have a kid, if you never pushed one out of your uterus, honey, somebody pushed you out of theirs. And because of that, because of us, because of the holders of life, God bless the women. God bless the women. You know we the best. All the Marshalls in the building, we the best. We the best. The best. Everybody want to be us. Everybody want to be us. That's why we can't stand each other so much. But I ain't just on that, because we talking happy. So, yeah, it's Happy Mother's Day. I salute. Like I said, and to even like our sister Debbie in here, to all of those who have lost their mother. Thank you for them, because they gave us you. And we sending prayers and love to you on a day that I know that you are. It's hard. I can only imagine. So we sending love to you, and love to the queen that gave you life. We are doing that. Even to our Dana lost her stepmom last year. So this is the first Mother's Day without him. But you know what? It's the first Mother's Day physically without him. But everything they gave you all is in there. And that's what hurts so much to lose them. So we sending love today. I'm sending love today. Thank you for the mothers. Thank you for them. Thank you. So it's praises to the women today. All the women got favor today. All the women got favor today. Today is the day. Today is the day. Fellas, if you see any woman in any kind of distress, she crossing the street, you better just go walk on the side of her to make sure she got across without getting hit by a car. I mean, you stand up for the ladies today. I mean, you better open doors for one. Open a door for them. And like I said, fellas, if you don't know if they have kids, just say Happy Mother's Day to your mother. And if they say I'm a mother too, say you too then. You just send it to them like that. And to my ladies who never had a child, I want to tell you something. This is still your day. This is our day. It's the day of the woman. Don't never feel short of that. It's the day of us. It's the day of us. It's the day we stand hand in hand and say, no matter what, it's our day. It's us. We are the chosen. We are the chosen. I'm sorry, I had to tell you. Just got to let you know, we are the chosen. We are the chosen. It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing. I mean, nothing without a woman or a girl. You better know that ain't no man without a girl. When you're done, when you're done, when you're done, and when you're done, that's why I said I'm even going to thank the bad mother, to all the mothers who were woman enough to put their children up for adoption. Thank you. Thank you. You gave somebody children to raise and love, and thank you for not just carrying them along and treating them like trash. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, don't get me started on the ladies today. To all the surrogates, thank you for what you do. Thank you. The women. There wouldn't be none without a woman. This world wouldn't be none. We wouldn't have good record sales without women. You wouldn't have nothing done without the women. You wouldn't have nothing without the women. So happy day. Happy Ladies' Day. Happy being the chosen one. Of all females. That's right. It's the day of the uterus. It's the day of the unk. You know. Oops, sorry, it's not coming. There we go. It's the day of the uterus. Because all of us came from one. Not one of us came. I don't know if some of y'all got dropped in. Some of y'all, I think, got dropped on your head by a stork. A stork, what is a stork? Yeah. I think that some of y'all, they literally just in mid-air, just boom, just let them go. And y'all landed in somebody's grass. And they was like, okay, I'm going to raise them. I'm going to take them in and raise them. And then sometimes I think these were wolves that grabbed some of y'all and just took you into the woods and taught you how to walk like a human. I don't know. This is just what I think. This is how it come across to me sometimes. But in real life, we all came from a woman. All of us. All of us. Mm-hmm. Yes. I love them. I love the stepmothers who, they show up and show out, and you wouldn't know until somebody told you, because that love they got for that child. I'm telling you, I've seen some mothers that gave birth, and honey, you were like, oh, Jesus, is that really their child? Because my God, I never seen somebody despise somebody so much. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, yes, it's ladies' thing. Because this is ladies' night. Yes, this is ladies' night. Y'all better know it. Let somebody tell you different. Let somebody tell you ain't counted, and you got a whole uterus. Mm-hmm. Working or not working. You got a whole uterus. You got a vajayjay. Okay. They can't tell you nothing then today. Yeah, like I said, even to the little princesses. Sweetie, you are the future. You're going to help this world to populate. You get what I'm saying? And for those who can't, you're going to help this world to rise, to be better. Because that's our job. We are naturers and nurturers. That's why you see some of these women, they doing this stuff. They didn't get it. Everybody don't got it. There's no way you could have it and do that kind of stuff. So I know some women, they never gave birth to a child before, and they got more of a spirit of a nature and a nurturer than I've ever seen of some that had children, including myself at points. Like, dang, how are they so? It's in us. It lives in you. Yes. This weather so off. I thought for a minute I was coming down cold. You know, he'd be like, feel like I'm coming. Just feel a little off. I said, we're going to jump on some vitamin C. Danny hasn't had a cold since 2019, and she's not trying to get one. But yeah, this weather been so off, so it's had my sinuses, so my ear has been bothering me. But yeah, so what's everybody doing today? Now that we done send shouts out to all the women's, since we done did that, you know what I'm saying? Now that we done took over the whole universe for the day, what y'all doing today? What y'all getting into? What y'all been up to this week? What's been going on? Because these streets been on fire. The ladies been going crazy. And the fellas, but the ladies been going crazy, extra crazy. Extra crazy. But the bitter people today, I ain't giving them no attention. Like, why? Why would I? Why would I? But y'all know how it is around here. On the days when we should be giving love and respect, them be the days everybody want to come on here and show that they real evil and demons. You know, they want to come out and be everything somebody told them in some church that the demons do. They're going to come out and do that. Not I, says me. Not I, says me. Tina, happy Mother's Day, says, thank you for the Dunkin' Donuts card this morning. I already drank that big old thing over at Heidi's. It really started my day. It was a great jump start. Yes, I know. It's good to see you. Love you, sis. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. Enjoy that not only did you come in this world as the chosen, being a woman, but when you got called on duty to be a mother, you stood up and you did your job. And I salute the ladies. I salute them, because let me tell you something. All us ain't asked to be one. And all us didn't ask for the shit that came with it. But we took it. And we still holding your head up. Ladies, I salute you. I tell y'all, women carry bags that when you get to talking to each other, you be like, man, girl, I had no idea you went through. And you still out here holding your head up. You still out here. You know what I'm saying? Woo. That's the real winners. It's like I tell people, when you grow up, like, let's just say you grew up in the mob or whatever, you grew up in a gang, you grew up in some other stuff like that. Most times with their children, they try to show them something different because they doing the gangster stuff. They don't want you to get caught up in it and end up not winning because they barely made it out. But then those people who was halfway in it, them be the ones who encourage their kids to be knee deep in the stuff that you supposed to have lived the life so they didn't have to. Not me. Not me. That's what I said. Coming on here, and I told y'all, I used to call more women bitches. I mean, in a good way, in a bad way, in an OMG way, I had 1,000 ways to call you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? A term of endearment, every way whatsoever. But I learned, first thing I got this, just like with the N-word, first thing I got to do is see, why is this the way I want to do it? So let's try something different. So when I came on here as a content creator, I came on and said, you know what? I told all my moms, when I say sis, I know good and damn well you ain't my damn sister as far as my mother had you or my father had you. I know that you are my sister, meaning I'm standing in solidarity with real women, with real queens, with real marshals. I'm standing in complete solidarity with them. But because my subscribers are 47% men too, so I also say sis stands for standing in solidarity. So it's either sisters in solidarity or standing in solidarity. But when it comes to my queens, I'm not here to say if you was good, bad, you made a mistake, you didn't make a mistake, you lied once, you had unprotected sex. I don't care about none of that. Because I know one thing, in the battle of being a queen, you've been through some things. No matter what they were, whether they were health, physical, mental, you've been through some things, and you wear the crown because through all that, you never took this crown off. Even when you didn't see it, you never took this crown off. So I salute the queens. And that's why I stand with the sis. But like I said, at the same time, because I never played with a chick, those heifers that's out here, that's the reason that little girls are insecure, the reason that little girls will go run into any dude that's telling them anything and be on Backpage with them because they ain't got no real girlfriends. Because see, you got two kind of women that hang with men. You got the kind who couldn't stand how girls acted, so they hung with boys because they just didn't want to be around none of that messy stuff. And then you have the women who hang with men because girls either was dogging them, jumping them, beating them. So they went to dudes on kind of a security, and some of these men took advantage of them. So they was running through you, they was passing you around. They weren't doing anything to lift you up because you were down, and they took advantage of you. So like I said I want to stand with my sisters for real. I want to stand with my sisters. Yes, I gave birth to children, but I have no reproductive system, and I haven't had one since before I turned 21 years old. So I understand on both sides. So when I got to an age for real, when you start really thinking about having a family, even though I had children, that was something that I could never put in my life because it was in my rear view. So it helps me to understand what it's like to wake up some days and think, am I less than a woman? Because I don't, but I'm not. I'm not. Actually, I'm more of a woman because I understood the crown was given to me the day I was born and gendered a woman. Period. So on days like this, I'm gonna sing for the queens. I'm gonna celebrate every chick I walk by. Hey queen, happy birthday, queen. Happy birthday, queen. How you doing, queen? And people are getting mad about it. Dang, let me tell you something. Danny be running around calling people queen. They say I'm kissing people ears. They say I'm this. No, because I'm a queen. So wouldn't a queen be in a room full of them, or she gonna be in a room full of peasants? What queen y'all know kicking in a room full of peasants? And what queen, what real queen thinks that your crown jeopardizes my kingdom? It doesn't. It doesn't. It just reminds me, man, it's good. Reminds of Marsha, you know. And how come when heifers get mad at me, they just want to talk about it? I ain't gonna bring up them heifers because they ain't worth nothing on today. But tomorrow we will discuss you heifers. But then I don't want to because, like I said, some of these people are energy leeches. So they are in such negative places and so drained. They fill up on sucking your energy out, your good energy. They gonna suck it all out, and they gonna suck it out. And while sucking out the energy, they gonna put in some negative energy. I'm good on you skanks. That don't move me. That don't move me because when y'all sitting around glooming and dooming everybody, you come around and destroying everybody. You just showing who you are. You just showing me who you are. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be me. And like I said, if you use the internet to tell us who you are, but you ain't never did none of the stuff you so-called stand for, don't be mad that the internet don't see you for that. So if somebody come on here and tell me, so they so black power, they black power, they black power, they black power, all on here. But first of all, I could care less if you in all white chats or all black. What are you doing for the black power? Because part of black power is empowerment. Is empowerment. You know what I'm saying? I must have missed. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm a queen. I can do whatever I want. It's Sunday. Anyway, it's pajama jam. But I must have missed when Maria read that Mandy was talking about me on Reddit. Y'all know I don't go on Reddit, so nothing against Reddit. I just don't go on it. But anyway, when I used to read Reddit, like I tell people all the time, is when you used to get the Reddit magazine for free, and it was right next to the Sun Times. And when you go pay for the papers, it was right next to it, and it was free, and it said Reddit in a red case. I used to read Reddit all the time. Every day I would get a Reddit. But anyway, I didn't read it, but apparently Mandy went on Reddit to talk about me and my hair. I could care less what she was saying about my hair. She could come on there and say my hair was nappy. She could come on there and say I had no hair on the side and now I'm growing it back and she hated it. She can go and say I wear weave more than I wear my regular hair. She can go on there and say she can't stand the colors and I'm too old. She could go on there and say she can say whatever she wants, but I'm going to say three things to her. One, I can't tell you what you look like because I don't know. So me and you having judgments about ourselves, I never do. Two, is a black woman who so-called got mad at me because I wasn't standing for black women. Why is the first thing you want to talk about was my hair? Because you that black I'm talking about. You're not here to empower. You here to take back. You know, somebody came in my comments a couple of days ago and said, oh, Danny, you sharing somebody. I wouldn't share them. And they called you a race baiter. I've never did nothing race baiting on here. Matter of fact, I proved that I could stand in a million white people and be the blackest mofo in the room because I'm never going to compromise that or change that. I don't think white is right. So you're not going to, and I'm not mentally oppressed, so you can't hold me down. Ain't nothing gonna break up my stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Let me tell you something. The biggest disgraces of trying to prove my blackness came from doing it with my own people. So I already know what they gonna shimmy shake because they living in a place of insecurity in their own self. In thyself be true. That's who's true. I'm true to me. I love this person. I'm proud. Like I told you, I don't want to be no other race. I don't. It's not in question. It's not. I'm very secure in it. I am. And not even just on here on YouTube have I, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem addressing things and I'm not ashamed. None of that. So I'm going to do it. None of that. But when we talk about coming off this computer, name me what you're doing for your people in power because I can tell you with facts to prove it. Where I've helped build a shelter. Where I've helped build a shelter in the middle of Motown, baby. I sure did back in the day, 5126 South Paulina, sure did. 50 women and children shelter, sure did. I mean, I'm talking about help put the drywall up, help paint the walls, help call places and get the free beds and mattresses from them. Had the whole Palmer House donating pillows and sheets. You talking to the right one. I have marched down the street with mothers about gun violence. You talking to the right one. I've had the NAACP come looking for me. to be a part of gun violence in the community. I stand with my people all day, good, bad, or indifferent. My blackness don't come on the music I listen to. It don't come on who I hold a conversation with. It comes to that I stand truly in this that I am, and I'm proud of it. And what you not gonna have me coming on here to talk about black people is the texture of their hair, the look of their hair, the size of their nose or their lips, because we got enough people doing that. I don't need to do it with you, sweetie. I don't, because I might be talking about somebody look just like one of my aunties or cousins. How about that, sweetie? So, like I said, ain't these the righteous ones standing up? The same black Mandy who was never in none of my chats unless it was about mess. The same black Mandy who every time she's seen to get into one of these conversations, you up in some chat where already the people who saying obviously black feel like they got to stand up and raise their hand up to let you know they black. You always in some mess. Keep being you. And you supposed to be a whole psychiatrist, psychologist, all this. There's no way. Because first of all, if you understood people and you saw what they were, you would understand it from a doctor's perspective. But it sounds like you understand it from a regular show schmo on the streets who ain't had a drop of education in it. So like I said, I wasn't thinking about you since I told you, don't you ever come up in my chat trying to tell me I'm a sellout when you obviously sold yourself out. Because I'm such a sellout, you needed me to stand up for you. That tells me you already sold out. Because you think I'm an Uncle Tom or all this stuff, but you needed me to stand up for you? Which one is it? Uncle Toms don't stand up for nobody. What? 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 How come all this bad stuff these white people doing, you seen and knew about it before anybody else? So it don't sound like you really on the fast mob. When she came in my chat to give me that comment, she came in my chat and had the nerve to tell me, well, that stuff Mud said was almost a year ago or something. So that meant you knew about it. She said everybody knew. She knew. But she didn't, in her blackness, she didn't come to tell me, did she? She didn't let me know. Let me know. No, she didn't. She was still sending shout outs to Muds and hellos. So, like I said, these the black people can't tell me shit. They can't tell me shit. Period. Period. These same black people, I don't go in black neighborhoods because they got something against black people. These probably black people call other blacks ghetto when ghetto mean death. Them same blacks? Okay. Okay, these same blacks who probably don't go to black businesses because they got some problems, or they're going to say black people ain't going to have enough of this or enough of that, but they so black. They so black, I ain't seen them in. I be over in conscious sectors. I be over in black sectors. I be over in all these black things. I ain't never seen one of y'all there. Blackies. Doing what? But even if you weren't there, it didn't make you less black, but for some reason, I'm so unblack to y'all. And I ain't get none of the shit you did. I ain't said when no white people terrorize this damn thing for no reason just because I can, because I'm hanging with them. I ain't never did that because I don't think that's how it works. I terrorize people if I wanted to because I wanted to. But anyway, like I said, so it's such, yeah, I come from black excellence. So all the way down to the black people in my family and bloodline that been in jail, we all good. As far as I'm concerned, you heard me? The ones that might have caught a habit, the ones that didn't get educated, the ones dropped out of school, the ones who might have got killed on the streets, we all still excellence. And through their mistakes and through their glories made me better. So thank you. Thank you. You still ain't holding nothing back. I love my family. I love my lineage. I love them, and we'll all stand together. How about that? And then he can go anywhere. And you know what my people do? Love me. Love me. They show ain't talking about some girl, you such an Uncle Tom sellout. Like I said, I was doing a bike ride, and the bike ride was supposed to be about people doing their census. But I told anybody, if you want me in your bike ride, it's going to be to stop gun violence. So I'm going to do this whole 10-mile ride for gun violence. And that's what I came for. And let me tell you something, I had people from the NAACP running up on their bikes, chasing me down. Because they say, oh, we be on your Facebook. We see what you stand for. Let me tell you something. When we were going through the pandemic and the George Floyd thing, I don't care. Don't nobody come here and tell me how George Floyd died, because it's not what we got to talk about. But when that was going on, some of the biggest groups that were social medially making movements for blacks reached out to me, put me in their groups, sent me information, sent me pictures, sent me things about going on in cities that were racially biased. So please don't tell me this crap about what she got to do. But here's what I got to do. I judge you by the content of your character. So if you're acting a fool, I don't give a damn if we the same color. I can't stand Jesse Jackson. And it ain't because he black. But I don't like him just because he black. I ain't an Al Sharpton fan. I wasn't an OJ fan. I can name you plenty, but it's not their blackness that I don't dislike, that I dislike. I don't like them. So I'm not that person. But like I said, all these blacks telling me what I'm selling out, but none of them was just in my chat when I was just in here running my mouth, talking, singing songs. Where was they at? Where was they black pride and excellence? It wasn't there. But as soon as I came here talking about one of the people that they once was all in their bum crack, and that they done finally dissed them, then they came over to my chat because they was looking for somebody to stand up for their scary asses. I didn't go stand up for them. I didn't know I was supposed to. I didn't know I was Johnny Cochran. When was I standing? I thought I was a sellout. Why I'm standing up? Who am I standing up for? Then they say I'm race baiting. Why? I'm secure in my race. Ain't nothing in this world, especially this country I live in, ain't been done by a black person. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad. You can't make me feel bad. And like I said, if you got to use my race to say something, then hey, black power to you too. Happy Mother's Day to you too, sis. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, good luck. Have a good time. Enjoy it. And I said the queens. Look at grandma. She out doing the duties. Like I said, the queens in the building. That's what I stand for. Mm-hmm. Yes, we miss you. We love you, but we help you. If you having your life and doing what you're doing, have fun. Now, I got to ask you, though, Mary, I'm still trying to figure out what was that list the B put you on? What was that, a list of people she wished she had the spirit of? I don't know. I don't know. When I saw your name, I was trying to figure out what she was saying, but I know this much. F Mary Rockin', I'm rolling. And let me tell y'all something about people. Anybody, if you hear me saying what I feel about somebody and they doing some snaky shit and you're not telling me, that's on you. Because I don't know. And I'm really giving what I feel about them. And even when we done and they show they self, I still gonna say, well, I felt the way I felt about them. But when they showed me who they were, I believed them. And man, that's not to you. That's to anybody. So if y'all out here thinking like, oh, Danny sitting up diking somebody and they dogging her behind the back, they pussy. Because they doing it behind my back. Because if they was boss, they would have told me to their face they don't like me. And I would tell them, why are you here? Who wipes your ass then tells you they don't like shit? I'll wait. I'll wait. Y'all ain't gonna catch me in none of these type of streaming, writing nothing. I don't have any time. I don't have any time chats. I don't just have just come in your chat. Hello, Goofy. Hello, lame ass. You're a jerkin. I got good grass. Like, I don't come in your chat for that. I don't care. I don't come in your chat and be like, oh my God, did you hear what they said about you? Oh my God. Because I don't care. I don't care. I hear about these people if I like your channel and I watch it and you play it, because I damn sure don't go to their channel. If they go look in their algorithms, they won't catch me nowhere in it. Period. And I'm a grown up. I get to like who I want and dislike who I want. Like I told you, I know some people in real life who did 25 years for murder and they still good friends of mine. I love them. And I would stand and argue with you if you started dogging them out for doing 25 years. I sure would. I sure would. I love some people that's so affiliated and so connected to the streets that if you said their name wrong, it could cause you something. And I love them to death. Do I ride around with them to be a target? No. I love some people that can't shake the addiction that I pray every day they can let go of. But I still love them, talk about them. Like I told you, if my child was Tyrone Biggums, walking around with lips look like he poured chalk on them, walking around with his hair and kuka bug tied up so tight that you thought he strapped it down, I dare you to say something about it. And think I'm just going to sit there and be like, oh, okay, that's my baby. If my son was a cross-dresser and didn't know how to tuck it, I wouldn't talk about him and let you talk about him. I teach him how to tuck it. And dare you to get mad, I did. If Danny was a lesbian, I'd come on here and say about all the bad bitches that still want to be with me. You know, like I don't care about none of that. So if y'all waiting for me to care, I don't care. I don't care. If I told y'all in my life what I've been going through in the last 2 weeks, y'all all be praying. But I still come on here because I'm a queen. I'm going to keep this head up. I done been a content creator, lost 4 people I loved in a 4-week period. Still came on here, held this head up. Still didn't come on here and decide I'm going to treat people like crap because I'm going through crap. So if you think that's going to help me justify you treating people like, I'm not. I'm not be a boss. Tell them. Get away from them. Don't watch them. Don't mess with them. Here's the thing. I'd rather have 2 to 5 subs in my chat that really care and are listening and give a damn about me than have 350 people that literally came to steal my stuff, to not go research or bite my information, to go lie on me, to come troll and cause a bunch of comments that I got to explain to you why I got to block all this stuff. Because, see, when you got to block a lot of comments, then YouTube, it messes with your stuff, too. So that's the thing. So, like I said, where's the fun in that? Oh, I had 900 people in the chat, but 3 months later, that video only has 1,700 views. What? No, I like authentic. I like it to be real. So no matter what I'm doing, because some of these people, if they ain't talking about the same 5 people, don't nobody come in and chat about nothing. But the truth of the matter is, if you have an audience, and like I said, I'm never gonna get on here to brag about the blessings that have come in being on here. But I can tell you, I never came on here and begged. I've never come on here to have somebody pay my life. None of that. I ain't came on here to drift. But I have been blessed. Like I told you all, since I've been monetized, I have gotten a check every month. See, some of these people come on here and talk about the big check, the thing is saying consistent to getting a check. There's not going to be a month, and they say, oh, it's only $100 threshold. But what it means is that what I'm going to promise is if they're supposed to pay me every time they write a check, I'm getting one. And let me tell you something, dedication and people always super chatting or whatever they do. These are part of the things that get you there. So right now, what I've done, because I'm a person in growing, not standing still. I don't like being stagnant. And so since I'm a person like that, then what I said was you also have to be able to, I've dropped shorts. Shorts help me get to where I was going all the time. I've been dropping shorts. If you go into my history, shorts, I've been getting thousands on shorts and stuff like that. The whole time I've been out, it's been my biggest thing is dropping shorts. So whether they're food shorts, whether they're grandma and me shorts, whether they are what I'm doing right now. So it's just, these are the things that, like I said to you, that help me to grow, being me. So my title tells you I'm giving you 100% of me. I'm not perfect. I'm flawed. I'm human, but I love me. So I could stand in me. I can be wrong and admit I was wrong. When I feel like I gotta say it, you know what Danny gonna do? She gonna say what she need to say. That's what she gonna do. And that's period, point blank and period. Sweets and beyond, welcome. You sub to me. Thank you, and welcome to the kingdom, where the key to the kingdom is your crown. That's it. That's why I tell people, I don't care who you be around. I don't care who don't like you. You come up in here and you show respect, and I'm gonna take you at face value. You don't, I'm on. Like I tell them, we could either royally kick it up in here, and you could put your guns on safety. You could take off your bulletproof, and I'm not doing you like Tupac, like Suge did Tupac. I mean, take it off and you're safe. I mean, take it off, because you in here with soldiers. So this is what I want you to know. We didn't come in here to turn up, but if you don't think we'll get buck up in here, y'all must not know who the owner is. Y'all must not know who built the kingdom, honey. I am a soldier. And see, I'm not like American presidents. I'm a real soldier. So that means when the army go to war, I jump in a general suit. I jump up in a whole suit. I become Haile Selassie's. I become a real leader. I become the queen of all queens. You get what I'm saying? Like I do. I fight with me. But I learned how to fight right. I learned how to stop trying to win the battle and lose the war. And I learned that the war is most important. And in a battle, it's going to be casualties. That's just period. But as long as we can stop what it was we was fighting, then we won the war. And that's all I am. I'm trying to make a chain of change. I'm not trying to be perfect. And in a chain of change, it can't just be all black women. Because that ain't going to bring change. It's going to bring change to one thing, which means everything else won't change around us. The chain of change got to have everybody in it. It got to have women that went to jail, women used to be on drugs, women that's black, women that's Mexican, women that's from the Middle East, women that's Asian. It's got to have us all. It's got to have women that had children, women who put children up for adoption, women who might have even abused their children once upon a time, became a better woman. It's going to have every kind of woman you ever thought is in it. Women who are lesbians. Women who ain't never been with nobody. It's going to have every kind of woman. And it's going to have some young women who are just in there to see that maybe later it gets better. Did y'all ever think that sometimes the little girls are looking to see if the grown women got it together, but when they look around and all the grown women still chasing nothing ass dudes, the grown women still jealous of another woman? Let me tell you something. When I walk in a room, some women looking at a bad bitch so they can put her down. I look in the room and think, ooh, I love being amongst just like me, bad bitches. I didn't notice the weak ones. So if it was some weekends, I didn't notice them. And matter of fact, what you might have called ugly, I might have said, man, she's beautiful. Because she still came up in here and showed herself. So I don't know. I look at things different. I'm just totally different. I don't know. And I like it. I'm cut from a different cloth. So I don't expect people to be the same. And if they are, it just lets me know good is everywhere, good wins. That's how I feel. I'm not. Juju Beats out here during. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Like I said, to anyone you step in here, even to my males, happy Mother's Day to your mother for giving you life. Because we saluting the queens today. We saluting the queens today. Let me find out. They didn't. Because every last one of us came up out of one. If you came another way, let me know, in my Aaliyah voice. Let me know, let me know. I need to know. Because like I said, this our day. This our day, ladies. This our day. People step up. Your kids, you was just cussing them out a couple of days ago about how they ain't took out the garbage and they did this and you came home and the dishes was clean and now it's the sink full of dishes, you was cussing them out. And today they came in, some of them, because they're in that teenage stage. Anybody in the stage where your teenagers text you this morning from the room next door to you? Happy Mother's Day. I love you so much. You're the best. You're like, you couldn't walk these 3 feet. But then you remember because you're a mother. They're teenagers. Lord, they're just going through a phase, Lord, and I'm going to get through it without going on Snap. Or was I just that mother saying that? I swear, sometimes I be around people, they teenagers, I just have a flashback of how I made it. I start singing songs, man. Never could have made it. Like, is she singing church songs? No, she's singing mother songs, okay? Y'all was listening to church music. I was listening to it to be like, oh, keep me out. This kid got one more time to roll their eyes and I'm going to lose my whole self tonight. Maybe I was the only mother. How teenagers be, they be on the phone. And yeah, and this and that. And they so deep in the conversation. You be like, hey, how was your day? Okay. And you'll be like, wait a minute. First of all, did you just size me to answer me? That's a teenager's bit. Because you don't interrupt the text about some stuff that ain't even important. They texting you about something that's happening on Snapchat. They texting their friends. Did you see what she just said on Snapchat? I was like, what? And you interrupted them with some, hey, I was going to make tacos. Did you want steak or chicken? Now, you asking them something about them. This teenagers. I don't even be eating chicken like that. Don't ask me if I want. You be like, you know what, little bougie. Yes. I'm telling, in the morning, because as a mother, you always up earlier. So first you was up early because they was young and you was getting ready for them. And you no matter what, you was up before them. You had to. Some of us needed a coffee. Some of us needed to go Mary Jane, whatever you needed. Somebody needed to wake up to something. I got to get up an hour and a half early for these kids. Just have some time without some fussing, fighting, and whatever's going on with them. I don't want it. I need 6 cups of coffee before they got up. Some of us had to go through that, But then when they was teenagers, you was up to make sure people got out the door. Because, they'll get you. Because, when you that parent, you leaving, and then somehow you get a call from the school like, it's 10 o'clock, they not there. You're like, they're not there. You have to text them. And then they'll say something like, I overslept. I had to rewash my pants. But, hold on, wait. You didn't have no other pants but the pants I wanted to wear those pants today. So you 2 hours late for school. First of all, you go to periods. You have periods in your school. So first period, second period, you don't miss because they only 52 minutes. And you 2 hours late. Now I'm later because you ruined my morning. Well, you ruined mine because they calling me at work. But that was just me and teenagers, just me. I'm like, and teenagers make more sound effects than any person I've ever met in my life. Like, they are literally the sound effect. They the soundboard. You want a soundboard, just sit next to a teenager and have them react to what you're saying. They gonna sound effect it. So you'll be like, wait, what did she say about me on the internet? I don't look good to the internet. Pause. Well, now they'll be, no, Debbie. She's looking at you like, you be like, what are these kids going through that they making all these sound effects over here? I can't stand being next to a teenager on the bus. They be on the phone texting, but I know that it got to be drastic because they're giving me sound effects. They texting. Goofy. Ugly. You be like, okay, are you talking to me or the person you text? I need to know because I'm too deep in this conversation now. I love y'all. To every parent with teenagers right now, God bless your soul. If you got more than one, God bless your soul twice. If you, oh my goodness. To all those who raised one, cheers to you. Cheers to you. It's 3:00 somewhere. Take a shot. Oh my God. I love you. Bye, my Mayor Jared Bear. Enjoy that game. Enjoy the game. Have fun. Love you, sis. Yeah, emojis come from them. From them. Sad, mad, glad. And think about it, there's an emoji for damn near everything. And every time you think they done, here come a new one. You know what I'm saying? But where's the emoji of a mother slipping into a bath of Calgon? Can somebody give me that emoji? And when they make it, no Danny asked for it first. Okay? I just need a picture of a mother just hands in the air and a cup of wine sitting next to her. Just, I don't even drink wine. Just have a cup of wine sitting next to her. Oh my God. And then say at the end of the day. So every time a mother types in, like, I just put the kids to bed, that emoji pop up. Oh, Jesus. You know what I mean? I just came back from getting report cards from 3 different schools. That emoji pop up. You know what I mean? I just made dinner and my kids said, I'll just eat these pizza rolls. Then they ate the dinner later. I can't. I just cleaned the kitchen and I came back and here there's dishes in the sink. That emoji pop up. You know, if you say something to one of your friends in a text like, if this little girl click her tongue one more time, that emoji pop up. That one or the one with me in handcuffs. You know, one of those need to pop up for parents. Where are the mother emojis at? Where the mother emojis at? Hey, my Christoph, how you doing? Yes, where are the mother emojis at? We should have been making emojis. I'm rolling my eyes. And you know what? Next time I'm going to tell y'all. Next time a teenager giving you the energy, give them that energy and watch how they'll start saying what you would have said to them. So, for example, let your teenager text you. You know how parents, your teenager text you, no matter what you're doing, you answer instantly. Oh, hold on. Hold on, y'all. You be in the middle of prayer. Hold on, y'all. I'll be home at 7. And your kids will be checking you and shit. Like, it's 6:58. How you gonna be home with you down the street? You be like, what? What? And you'll be explaining yourself. No, well, I mean like 7:15. I just said 7 because I'm driving and typing. You'd be like, why am I driving and typing to this kid? Why am I talking over my speaker so everybody can hear me tell this kid this shit? But anyway, your kids will do that to you, though. I know mine did. I can't speak for the rest. I know mine did. I know mine. I should. And then my kids, they come from the era when they started that instant messenger was big. And, you know, and everybody had Blackberries. So they did the shorter versions, my IMs or whatever. What do they call? They call IMs. You know, when you break everything down. TTYD. OMG. CL. VV. You be like, what the? I literally, no joke, I kid y'all not. Because I got tired of saying this to my kids. What the does that mean? What are you saying to me? And they be like, I was just saying about to go. Why couldn't you say I'm about to go? But at one point, my kids would send you a message, and I kid you not, it would all be like, I'm about to make up some letters, so I can't even get you. It'd be like IDK, BRB, then it'd be like WFD. I'd be like, what is all this? And they'd be like, I said, I don't know. Be right back. What's for dinner? Man, do you know back in my day, if we had text messages or if we just was talking to your parents and you walked in and was like, I don't know, or look, I don't know was bad. We couldn't even say liar. I couldn't imagine walking into my house and being like, what? WTF? IDK? TTYN. My mom be like, wait, what does that mean? Matter of fact, time out. In the old school, they would have checked you for it before they even knew what it meant. It could have meant you the best mama in the world. But they were like, wait, who the hell do you think you telling letters to? You think I can't spell or something? I know you don't spell words. We can't use these in Scrabble. What are you saying to me? My mom cussed you out. She'd have checked you. She'd checked you. My grandma might have popped you in the mouth real quick and asked you what it meant. She'd be like, are you talking back? And you'd be like, no, I was saying talk to you later. And she's like, then just next time say talk to you later. Stop trying to be cool. Because when I was young, my grandma called everything talking in Ebonics. She'd be like, don't be talking to me in slang. I'd be like, slang? Like that's slang. But these kids talk, bro, homie, son, done. You be like, who are they talking to? They be like, oh, they talking to their mom. You talking to your mama saying, bro? How your mama, bro? What the hell? Well, now we just taking pronouns everywhere. We just doing everything with it. And that ain't got nothing to do with the community. That got to do with what we doing with ourselves. I don't know who we talking about no more when we talking, because I don't know anymore. You talking about your mama, your grandmama. But when I was young, we called your mama your OG, your old girl, my OG. And then I called my grandmother my triple OG. And because I used to love the Wu-Tang so much, I still do. I'm still big in the Wu-Tang. Which I just remembered, y'all. How could I forget y'all? I know June 7th, I'm going to see Chris Brown, right? Anyway, but I used to call my grandma triple OG, but when I was super into the Wu-Tang, I called her my bird. Because, they would say, like, Mother Earp and stuff. I'm like, are they talking about the son or their grandma, their mamas and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Mom Dukes and stuff. I'm like, I really like these nicknames. So now that's my old Earp. You know what I'm saying? My grandma old Earp. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what that means, but it just sounds like she's a powerful figure in my family. Like, who you talking about, Mother Earth? They say Mother Earth. No, I'm just Earp. But yeah, that was me. But no, we definitely. Yep, sis. You be like, who is that? Who's sis? Sis, me? Just like when they be like, oh, because you're a natural woman. How about we just a woman? I don't need all that. Don't give me all. Please don't smother my gender in barbecue sauce. Like, I'm just a woman. I ain't a natural woman. I ain't a plan C, plan A woman. I ain't a checking on the side woman. I ain't a what? I'm just a woman. I don't even know. I don't know the rest. I don't know the rest of the shit the women is. I don't know what the A's be. But I don't know. Just you be like, what? What are these kids saying? You a what? You what else? What else? Oh yeah, TMI. Everything was TMI. And treated. When the kids would say treated, it'd be something. Sometimes they said it fit. Like, oh yeah, somebody did just get treated. But then sometimes they say, man, nobody get treated. That wasn't a treat. That wasn't why they treated. What you mean? Just like when I was young and my friends and the boys would call each other gay, it wasn't even because they did nothing gay. It was just something they said. Oh, you ain't got a girlfriend? Yeah, you gay. You like, yeah. Your pants fun, you gay. You like, wait, what? I remember I did a summer camp. I had third graders, 8, 9-year-old boys. And I remember every time we would go for swimming, they would always, and I would think, this would be in the locker room. Because I wasn't in the locker room with them when they was getting dressed and everything. But this would be when we walking. We'd be walking. Somebody could step on the back of somebody's shoe. I kid you not. I can't make this up with these little boys. They step on the back of each other. Hey, man, stop stepping on my shoe as you get. I said, first, I need y'all to stop. We're going to stop right here outside. Stop. First of all, y'all are 8, 9 years old. So we not talking about y'all nothing. I'm not going to call y'all the biggest players in town. I'm not going to say you getting all the women's. None of that's going to happen. But the fact that he stepped on your shoe, sweetie, okay? Because this gay also means happy. I used to tell them that all the time. I said, so unless y'all want to walk around here and every time y'all smile, I say, oh, Miss Danny loves when you all are so gay. And I'll be using it the right way. Miss Danny, don't do it. Don't treat us, Miss Danny. Miss Danny, don't treat us. I said, see, no, I'm not. I would be using it right. Y'all are using it wrong and to disrespect each other. So I need you to stop. I mean, you are kids. I need you to get in a kid's place, get right in that lane. Because, see, you wouldn't be able to come to me and make jokes about people like, oh, man, Miss Danny, she promiscuous. Because I've been told one of your kids, come here, go get my belt. You ain't even my kid. Go get my belt. Go get my belt. Because I don't talk to children about nothing that has to do with adult activities. So we not having that conversation, children. No. But the kids used to do it. Wait, you just bought some $108 shoes. What shoes did you buy? What shoes did you buy? Somebody jamming, ain't they? And Juju, how you doing, Juju Beats? I hadn't even spoke. How you doing? And I've been answering your question because I'm like, yes, these kids. You be like, what are y'all saying? Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you. Phenomenal woman. Hey, y'all know phenomenal woman speaks of the women, and we are all phenomenal women. The things we have went through, the things that we have conquered, because as a woman, we are always sexualized, sometimes taken advantage of, manipulated, not appreciated, so many things. So, like I said, to hold your head up and still wear a crown takes a lot. To not compete with all these, because women, we talk to, is that my Missy? How you doing? Says, welcome, happy Mother's Day, and happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. But as women, we talk to compete with each other from the beginning. You got to be better than her. You this than her. You got to do this. You got to do that. And then some people are telling little girls while they're young, oh, you so pretty, you going to have everything. So you already put in her mind that because of her looks, she better than somebody who don't look as good. So we are taught to divide. No, sweetie, because we need to come together, Hunty. We need to come together. Like I said, when we was having a drought, this I know women are powerful. And that's why I say women run the world. When we was having a drought on formula, women was coming up, and they started, which still is going on today, where you have women who are donating their breast milk. Some of them stop says I can still pump, and they're pumping and they're donating. Because they say, hey, honey, we gonna make sure these babies eat. I know we gonna come together. I don't even know you. It was women signing up for the groups who said, well, you know, I do know of, and I know, and they came together. And some came from old school. They said, well, you know, when they was younger, this is what we used to get babies now. So they wasn't selling formula when we was baby, you know, and everybody couldn't. Because, you know, there's women who have children, they cannot breastfeed. They just cannot pump milk like that. And they feel like they're less than, and, you know, and some women over, you know, they overly, they got more milk than they can ever imagine or ever come out their bodies. Like I said, you just brought life. All of us came from some woman. So it's the power in that for me. They do. Kids these days, let me tell you something. Oh, I'm so glad not to have, especially these kids. I mean, I never seen kids who you got to ask 5 times take out the garbage, but they are entitled to the best things. I mean, these kids have MacBooks, they got iPads, they got the gaming system. I mean, when PlayStation 5, every PlayStation ever came out, every Xbox, every Nintendo, every game ever came out, you know who was standing in line getting that for somebody? Parents. Y'all want to know one of the biggest ones that was making it happen? Mommies. Mothers was working overtime. Some was laying it down on the line for it, but they was like, I'm gonna make sure my baby ain't gonna go without. Mine gonna have the best. Some people got 4, 5 kids, and they all got on a pair of $200 shoes. I don't care if somebody think, oh, they talking about Jordans, and be like, somebody mama right now, one kid got on Juicy Couture's, another got on Uggs, another one got, you know what I'm saying? Kids going to prom with red bottoms on. Your kid is a freaking C average student, and they got on red bottoms. Bitch, they'd have on Nikes. Hey, they have on some Eddie Bowers. They'd have on some nice shoes, but red bottom my ass. Yeah, you wouldn't red bottom my ass. Only way I'd have on red bottoms, I'd be sitting up while they going to prom with my feet kicked up with red bottoms on the bottom and shit, and say I deserve it. Because see, that's these parents got to realize you deserve it. You got one of them up out of here. You made it through high school, and Lord, even better if they go into college. Good, because then they can find themselves in a safer place than finding them on these streets. Okay? Because we all go through a period of finding ourselves. Because you're lost for a minute. But yeah, these kids, you be looking at them like, God, wait a minute. I swear to God, I seen, and there's somebody I know. You know what? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna tell their stories. They don't know I'm talking about that. But you'll see these kids, it'll be their 16th birthday. And they like, I got a Tesla. And their parents be like, yeah, you know, as soon as they go to college, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a house. No, bitch, before we got this Tesla, we gonna buy a house. And that's what I'm gonna tell them. You know what? We really made it. I bought a house, and I gave you my old Honda. I gave you my Malibu. Because I'm not going to put my kid in a car that's going to break down. Because you can't give your kid a car that's a lemon because they don't know the roads like that. So you got to give them something reliable. But baby, the thought of me being like, oh, here go this Range Rover for your first car. Only if I was giving up my Range Rover because I was about to give me the new one. You could show have it. Yes, baby, look, mommy just got a 224 and she gave you the 2020. She gave you the 2020 edition. But these kids entitled. They entitled. These kids go to college now, and they got so much stuff for them that your kid will have a whole cooking kitchen that you done bought to put in their room. I thought college was ramen noodles and popcorn. I thought that's when you learned how to be broke and make it. I thought that's when you went and got you a job at Burger King so you assured that you ate every day. They be like, no, I sent my kid $800 worth of groceries this month. Say, that's more than I had in my house. Now, these kids are entitled. Say, and wait your kid get, and then some of these people you'll think their kids was graduating summa cum laude. Their kids barely skated up out the school. You know what I'm saying? They kids turned a 4-year program into a 9-year program. They're like, but he deserved it. He crashed 5 cars in college, because it wasn't him, it was those other college students driving around, so I bought him 7 more. You better care about it, not me. I bought you 1, you trashed it, you better rat-a-clatter, boom, 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 or learn how to take care of a car, because I'm not going to keep giving you, please. When I remember one day going in the store, and 3 pair of Jordans was $600. Basically, it was like $586 with tax. Maybe a couple of weeks later, my son traded his for another pair of shoes with a friend. That dad told me, you'll never get them out of me again. I'm glad you got to that part of life. Because, honey, ain't nobody. Wait. You know what you can do with $585? Do you know what you can do with $585? Right now, I'd be blessed to have $585. You'd be dancing. You'd be like Mark. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. If you just had $585 free dollars, you'd be, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, well, you don't have to go pay the rent. You ain't got to go pay the car note. Nothing. You'd be, oh, whoa. These kids would be like, yeah, I know you just spent $585, but the new ones came out, You'd be like, the new ones. Bitch, they knew to everybody who ain't never seen you in them. You know what I'm saying? That's who they knew to. They knew to every mofo you just walk past who don't know you. They brand them. Because you acting brand new to think I got this kind of money. And, back in the day, you used to see parents, they be walking around, they look like $1 million. Their kids got snot in their nose, kids dirty, got on generic, cheap Granimo and all this stuff. And you say, what the hell is going on? They stopped that. Now mothers come out and you be like, man, she used to be so sharp, she don't even get her nails done. I can tell you something. They won't. And the kids will be coming out like Bill Gates, they daddy. Like Bill Gates is dropping checks off for these kids. Hey, who's paying for these kids? The government don't do nice stuff like this. Say the government don't pay for Catholic school. Shit. You better be thankful. These kids, they too privileged. I wish I was a kid these days. I said, wait, you got your own credit card? Whose credit card is that? I used to work at Nordstrom's. Kids come in with their whole parents' credit card. Yeah. And here's the thing, parents, I'm here to let you know. When I worked in the cafe at Nordstrom's, them kids would come in with their parents' American Express. They don't come in with their parents' black card. They come in with their parents' credit card, right? And it'd be them and 6 of their friends. And now that, you want one? Oh, you want to get one of those drinks? Now we had these little drinks. They were like pomegranate. They came in like a glass jar. Y'all know these drinks. I can't. Not the fizzies, because we sold those to the Izzies. We had all of those. But these things cost like $5 a pop up in Nordstrom's when you come up in the cafe to get them. They come in. You want one? You want to take one home? Like, you want to take one home? Because I know you like pomegranate and I know you like the lemon lime one too. I say, baby, today I'm saying. And then they done rang up 10 fizzies, right? Izzies, whatever they got. They done rang up 10 of these drinks. And then they look over and say, I didn't know you had macaroons. Who want a macaron? You want a macaron? He wants a macaron? Just get it off. Now, they done came in a cafe with their mama's card, $130 on nothing. I would have rather heard my kid went up in Nordstrom's bought a pair of shoes. Because then I'm like, girl, you stay buying shoes, girl. But to hear that you just bought macaroons and some drinks, and then the kids would drink half of it, leave the other half of the bottle on the table. So you just spent $45 on drinks and half of it's on this table. Then when I worked, I'm telling you, even when I worked and I sold the shoes, kids are coming in. Sometimes when they teenagers, their parents will give them the car, hey, go grab you a pair of Uggs. They come in, they be grabbing a pair of Uggs. And then the Jibbits, the ones you put in the Crocs back then, that's when old girl had just sold the idea to Disney. The Jibbits were $3.95 a piece. They would come in and grab 15, 20 Jibbits at one time. You'd be like, nah, I know your mama did not want you to come up here and spend $130 on pieces to put in your Crocs. Plus this 150 you just walked on these Jordans. I mean, these Uggs. So your mom just throwing out money. Your father just throw out money. Because even if you're rich, I shouldn't just be throwing out money. The way to stay rich is to calculate how you spend your money, to invest your money, not to just throw your money away. That's how you stay rich. That's how you get richer. You ain't gonna get rich when you say, "Oh, I just bought $200 worth of gibbets," and oops, I left 6 of them on the counter. Who cares? But yeah, kids use company credit cards. You know what? I am 44 years old, and my mom, I've used my mom's credit card before, but I damn sure ain't never walked in nowhere. And she said, "Here, take." My mama gave me her card once. She used to give me her Petco card. Is that what's called? Not Petco. It's a car place. They fix cars, whatever. And once I had to get like some brakes done, she gave it to me, her card to use. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I walked up in there. Now I knew my mama's car was good. I hope she ain't watching. Hey, if she watching, I'm blaming this on somebody else. I blame it on my twin. Anyway, so I go up in there, and I think it was called Petco, but it was a car place. They fix cars. But anyway, so I go up in there. They doing my brakes. You know, they got my car in there. And I go in. I see these mats. I said, "Oh, they only $12.95. I'm gonna grab them." Then I remember you getting a little happy, and this ain't your car. So I called my mom. I said, "Hey, now, mother." Now, at this time, I'm like 25. "Hey, mama, I know I'm gonna be able to get these brakes done. But you know, I was thinking I'm always getting stuff on my thing. I don't like to use, the mats they gave me. I need some new mats and kind of like a rinse and wash. Because you got a million excuses. You ain't never went and bought these mats, but now suddenly I need them so bad on her card." So anyway, she said, "Go on, get the mats in." I said, "Okay," and I'm gonna actually grab this, the things you open for the smell good. I'm gonna grab some of that, and I used to grab that little black spray because it covered up marijuana. I ain't gonna lie to y'all because I'm keeping it real. But anyway, so I said, "I'm gonna get that." She said, "Okay, you're getting a little crazy." So just as I'm going to ring out, because I wait to ring up when I'm getting ready right before my tire done, so I can ring it all out. I'm going to ring up, and I look over, and they got this little mini dirt bike, motor pad, whatever. I don't even know what to call it, y'all. Scooter. Well, I don't know what we're gonna call it. It was $295. My brake job was like $500, right? There was a part of me that was like, man, I kind of want to just, and then I'll pay it when I get paid next week. I can pay off the whole bike next week when I get. But see, when you get your check, my check was gonna be about $2,000. I still would have had a reason why not to give up this $300 that I had to have this bike the week before, though, because I know who I am. I don't buy that. So I called my mother. I said, "Well, mommy, one more thing. They got a dirt bike." She hung up, and then she called me back. She said, "If I catch that dirt bike on my car, I'm gonna take your brakes back." And you know what? I know, y'all. My mom would have took my brakes. She would have. But see, these kids these days just would have charged the dirt bike, and then we would have argued about it later. Like, "Well, I needed it. It was on sale." My mom would have put me out. I'd have been living on that dirt bike. I'd have been living on the dirt bike, and she would have owned my car just because she paid for the brakes. She wouldn't even get the car back. She'd be like, "The car is mine too. I'm taking the car, pay for them brakes, and you could live on that moped. So when it rained, now you're gonna get wet because your butt wanted a moped." Yeah. Oh yeah. Power. Do y'all remember Tickle Me Elmo? Oh, people was dying over that. Parents, I knew somebody who said, "Man, I got that Tickle Me Elmo. Oh my God, I'm so happy," because that's one of the things my kid put on their Santa Claus list like 3 times. They put that Tickle Me Elmo, right? And they said, "I got a Tickle Me Elmo," but I ended up buying it from somebody who had went. Because it was a bunch of people that was going to the store and buying 3, 4. I worked at Toys R Us the year of Tickle Me Elmo. And honey, I used to want to tickle their Elmos because they was getting on my nerve. No, because that's a Tickle Me Elmo I'm thinking about. And that's something too dirty to be in Toys R Us. But anyway, when that Tickle Me Elmo was going on, so my friend said, "Yeah, I got it for a lick because everybody else paying $200-300 for one they didn't get out of the store." I said, $200-300. She said, "Yeah, I got it for $100." I said, "You's a fool because we're selling Tickle Me Elmo in there for $19.99, $29.99. They got a big ass Tickle Me Elmo, and his ass is only $69.99. So if I can get an Elmo big enough to tickle, I mean for real, like under his arms, y'all don't get dirty now. If I got an Elmo that big for $69, there's no way I'm gonna buy one from somebody for $100 because they went to Toys R Us and bought 2, 3 of them, and now they jipping people all over the. You know what I mean? It was crazy. It was crazy. That's why that movie with Sinbad and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jingle All the Way, it's so real because that's how people was about a toy. Remember, he was trying to get that toy for his son because he waited to the last minute. And sometimes as parents, we wait to the last minute because you might get paid before Christmas. I've gotten paid on the 23rd. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you did your Christmas shopping. So it happens to the best of us. Some parents get paid right after Christmas, and some parents make tax season Christmas. So they go bananas on their kids in tax season. Some people, they get paid right after Christmas and they celebrate. So they act like they're not Christmas celebrators. But then suddenly they buying Christmas gifts, all these gifts that they wrapping on the 28th, and you're like, wait, that's still Christmas. You just changed the day. You know. Because everybody know Christmas is a pagan holiday when they don't want to celebrate. Oh, it's a pagan holiday, but nobody seems to remember that. So is New Year's. Even don't get me started, y'all, because we're not going there. I'm not going there with y'all tonight. I'm not. They pick the pagan holidays they want to talk about. Then the other ones they celebrate. Celebrate. They do it. They do. But yeah, y'all, I cannot believe it is 2:00 already. Time flies. I forgot I took my watch off. I had to charge it. I was thinking when I looked down at my watch, I said, where's Buzz Lightyear? Because Buzz gonna pop up. All my Toy Story people pop up on my phone, on my screen. I said, where's Buzz? And my phone, my screen was like, Heifer, you went to sleep with your watch on. It's completely dead. You need to go charge it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to everybody who came in. Thank you to all the mothers. Thank you for giving life. Thank you. Thank you to my mother, with that queen. And thank you to my grandmother and my great-grandmother and every woman that brought the woman that brought the woman that brought to me. Thank you. Thank you for all the queens. Thank you to all the women. I love you. Have a great day. Please, I want to hear y'all have some fun today. I want to hear y'all have some fun today. I want to hear y'all got out today. I want to hear y'all. I don't care because your kids ain't going to call you. They might call you tonight. They might call tomorrow and say Happy Mother's Day. They might have called you yesterday and thought they got it out the way. Don't you worry. You did it. You was assigned a job and you did the best you could do. So pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a big hug. Love on yourself. Smell good today. Enjoy yourself. Eat something good today. Laugh today. Call one of your friends today. Laugh with her and say, girl, we are the chosen. It's us. We are the ones. Men, love on the women today. Love on them today. Spoil them. Hug them more. If you can't afford to buy them something, give them you. Because that's priceless. Guys, have a great day. I love you. If I get back today, y'all know how it goes. It's early. If I get back today, I do. If I don't, I love you, and we can get at this another day. Like I told you, I will be going live more. Like I said, the last 2 weeks, had a lot of things going on, so I want to make sure that I was centered, and I am, but I'm not going to miss a Sunday, and I couldn't miss Mother's Day. So I love you guys. Have a great one, and I will see you later. Thank you for everybody coming in. Have a good one. Oh, and thank you to Sweets and Beyond, you subscribed today. Thank you and welcome. And to anybody else, if you hit that subscribe today, if you came in today and it was our first time seeing your crown, but you was already here, welcome. Thank you for coming. Love you. Have a great one and see everybody later. See you. And don't forget to hit that crown on your way in, on your way out. If you come back to the replay, hit it. Hit it. And if you're a lady, hit it, unhit it, and hit it again. Because we double hitting it tonight. We double hitting it. So have a good one. I love you guys. See you later. Oh, wait. And before I leave, the Grinch had to say bye. I'm going to do a short on it, but I had to show y'all because I showed them on Heidi's. So I got to show my people. Look at what I got. Y'all know how I love Crocs. Look at this. These are Hello Kitty Crocs. These are Crocs. These are real Crocs. These are Crocky Crocs. These are from the Croc store. Look at this. And so look, anytime I don't have little kid feet, I don't have those little bitty feet, but every time they have like, oh, they got some Yoda Star Wars ones, but they only go into little kid feet. Little feet are, I think the biggest size is a 6, which is a woman's 8. I can't fit that. I don't put myself into shoes that don't fit. But I love these so much. So I really want to get me something cute to go in these colors with this. So yes, those are my Hello Kitty Crocs. I'm so excited. So yes, guys. So yes, have a great day. Like I said, do something you love. Have some fun, get some rest, do whatever makes you happy. Put on some good music, take a good bubble bath, take a good shower, have fun. Grab your flower, whatever you do. And I mean the flower you roll or the flower that you turn on. Whichever way it goes, have fun, ladies. Enjoy yourself. I love you. I'm proud to be a woman. I wouldn't want to be anything else. I wouldn't want to be anything else. And I love you all. Have a good one. See ya. See, now I can leave. I showed y'all my Hello Kitties. See ya.